Coach Fangio, is Phillip Lindsay healthy? Is he all right?
Oh, yeah, he's probably not 100%. Coming off the injuries that he had, and he tweaked it a couple weeks ago, but he's plenty fine. I think he's like a lot of running backs at this time of the year.
4 carries for 2 yards, Tyler. Targeted once. How many plays did he even have? Hold on a second. 30% of the plays, 21 snaps. What's going on?
I don't know. That was weird. That was beyond weird. I'm watching that game just like you, and I seriously, at one point, I actually Googled Phillip Lindsay to try to figure out if I missed him getting hurt or something. I seriously did.
I thought he was hurt.
In the middle of the game, I'm like, man, did I mess up this whole week and I didn't know that Phillip was hurt?
I can't blame you.
I had no idea what was going on. That was inexcusable. Listen, this is a great text right here. And it says, we know the identity of the Broncos. If you stuff the run in the first series against the Broncos, they're going to hit the panic button and go to a 3-wide offense and abandon the run game. They threw the ball 28 times in the first half, and the score was 10-6. Locke has played 12 games. If you want a young quarterback to fail, ask him to throw the ball 50 times a game with a patchwork offensive line. That's getting whooped. Boy, is that right. Is that ever right? In the first half, like you said, DMac, although we should have been down by 3 touchdowns, we weren't. And in the first half, you throw the ball 28 times over the entire game. You've got 47 pass attempts to the 15 attempts that Melvin Gordon, Royce Freeman, and Phillip Lindsay had combined. That's not excusable. There is nothing about that you can explain. That is very poor play calling, and I get it. When you call a run and it's not successful, that's frustrating. You know what else is frustrating? Putting a young quarterback in a position to fail. That's also frustrating.
The Broncos in the third quarter, so they're losing 10-6. That stinks, right? And you throw an interception where you could have at least got 3 points. All right, not great. Here we go. The Raiders then put together, to start the third quarter, a 12-play, 5-minute and 47-second drive. However, it ends in a field goal. All right. Again, not great, but you're down a touchdown. It's 13-6.
Yeah.
Melvin Gordon, -3 yards. Incomplete pass to KJ Hamler. Incomplete pass to Jerry Jeudy. Now we're punting. The next drive by the Raiders, 11 plays, 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Now you're down 20-6. Now it's getting a little desperate. And you hand the ball to Phillip. He goes in for 4 yards. That's the end of the quarter. Tyler, you ran 4 plays in the third quarter.
Even there, that's really not desperate. That's 2 scores. That's not an insane deficit. It's certainly not enough to abandon the running game entirely and set your quarterback up for failure. I mean,
there's a problem though, because on the next play, you're trying to throw to Noah Fant and the ball gets picked off. That must be the one you're talking about, I guess. And the Raiders still, they get stopped. They score a field goal. But now it's total desperation time. Now, seriously, what do? You're down 23-6. You have run 5 plays. You have run 5 plays so far in the second half, and it went from 10-6 to 23-6. Now what do?
Well, now it's not feeling good. Now you're going to start throwing the ball more, and I understand that. Any offensive coordinator is going to start throwing the ball more. But you got halfway into the third quarter before you got to the point where you had to even consider abandoning the run game. I mean, there's no excuses whatsoever.
All right. I just wanted to point out a little bit. The offense really barely had a shot. I mean, hey, listen, I get it. The defense, well, they did give up a touchdown. They gave up a bunch of stuff. The defense was out there forever.
I heard Fangio talking after the game, and he did say that, listen, part of the defensive struggles is on the offense. And it is true. It is 100% true. When your offense goes out there in the second half and they get 2 attempts at it and they go 3 and out, that's hard to play defense like that. You've got your own responsibilities, and you guys are responsible for your defense, and it's on you as much as it is on anybody else. But the offense certainly is not helping them.
Okay, I feel you. But, I mean, the offense had nothing to do. The Raiders got the ball to start the second half.
Right.
Had nothing to do with the offense.
No, certainly not that drive.
And, yeah, all right, you go 3 and out. That sucks. All right. But then you give up another 7.5-minute drive on the defense.
Yeah.
Listen, I get it. Drew Lock didn't play well. I've seen all the numbers and all that too. But are we not accountable at all defensively for what happened in the second half?
Sure, but the defense isn't why we lost this game.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Really?
Positive.
By the way, why did Michael Ojemudia
defense put up a competitive enough effort that if you had a resemblance of offense, you should have been in this game the entire time?
All right.
I mean, listen, did they play lights out?
I thought
No.
our defense got whooped.
Did they play lights out? No, but I mean, this is a modern NFL where the average score of any game is about 27 points. I mean, we're right on par.
Listen, I'll give you this: when it's 20-6, you gotta have some points on the board. You gotta do something.
Yep.
And you had 2 plays. You had one handoff to Phillip, and then you threw an interception. Oh, I'll give you that. And now the game's really over because now the defense is wiped out. The offense is thrown, been part of 5 plays and is back on the field again. Yeah, okay. That's it. Basically, the game's over at that point, and then it's just desperation city from then on in.